My little weirdos, it's Maggie. I am here with Tidbit. She's taken off. Bye, Tidbit. Anyway, I'm here to talk to you again about Poshmark. And so I have a little list here, and I thought I would talk those things over with you tonight. So I have about 5 or 6 things I want to talk to you about, and I have them numbered here, so I'm getting all profesh. Number 1, I accidentally sent an item to the wrong person. I felt horrible. I felt like I was probably going to get put in Poshmark jail, and I wasn't going to be able to sell on the platform anymore. I had all kinds of weird, sad thoughts, but not really sad, but you know what I mean. I was a little scared because it's not the first mistake I've made, and I'm sure that other people have made mistakes too, but I felt really bad. Anyway, the lady is sending the dress back to me, and I went ahead and canceled the sale for the lady who actually did buy the dress and told her that I was very sorry, and that when I get it back, she's obviously welcome to buy it if she still is interested. But yeah, really hoping that doesn't happen again. It turns out what I did is I printed the packing label 2 times for the dress instead of one for the dress and one for the purse. So everything went to the lady who ordered the purse instead of the purse to the purse lady and the dress to the dress lady. So, I mean, it was an easy mistake to have made, but I still felt bad about it. But anyway, I'm over that. It seems to be all worked out now. And even though I canceled the sale and I sent a note to the girl through Poshmark and just, on my own, still through Poshmark, but you know what I mean. I still got likes today. Everything seems to be fine, so that's good stuff. Anyway, and I'm glad it's over. Similar to that one case that was opened against me, I'm like, just take the money. I'm glad for it to be over. Anyway, the second thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is I wanted to talk about cost of goods. I remember in the beginning of doing this, I would go and buy pairs of jeans for $5 or $6, and I wouldn't think anything of it because I thought, it's okay. If I sell them for $24, I still make money. But after Poshmark fees and your little bit that you give folks for, even just a shipping discount, let alone some free shipping, you'd be surprised how quickly it seems like you're not making any money on those jeans, or you're not even doubling your money. So, yeah, on the bread and butter brands, I feel really strongly that I'm going to have to be able to get them. And I've heard people say it, but I guess I just didn't believe it. For me, I thought I would not have to get my stuff for this low. I don't know why I thought it'd be different for me. But I am going to have to get everything for between $1 and $3 from now on, unless I know for sure that I can get a really good price for it. As long as it's just bread and butter brands, which is mostly what I'm able to find in my area, I'm just going to have to source them for $1 to $3 a piece. Just no ifs, ands, or buts about that, which is fine. I'm very fortunate that I have the Goodwill bins right here near me, so it's easy enough for me to do that. But it's just something I found that was kind of a surprise for me. Let's see. And like I've told you guys, Poshmark's a lot of work, and I want to make $10 for each item on average that I sell. Maybe some people would think that, if you get something for $1 and you're turning it into $10, maybe they think that that's greedy. If you did all the work between sourcing it to listing it to sending it out to the customer, you would want $10 too, because it is a lot of work. It's not easy stuff. Oh, speaking of work, I wanted to tell you guys my balance. I've sold I've got my little iPad over here. I've sold 119 listings, and I've earned in total, after Poshmark fees, $1,136 since December 5th, and it is February 25th. Yay for me. I feel like that's really good. I mean, I'm not making the house payment through Poshmark totally yet, but I feel like I'm definitely on the way to making that goal, because I'm sure you've all heard me say that I want to make my house payment with my Poshmark money. That would be super cool to be able to make that much money every month. Anyway, let's see what else is on my list. I wanted to thank you guys for all the views. I have had a lot of viewing time. I have 17 subscribers, which I know is not that many, but I've had a lot of viewing time and I appreciate it. I've had some comments, I have had some positive feedback, and I just really, really appreciate everything that you guys have done for me so far. I've enjoyed it. I'm no good at this. You guys have put up with me being a terrible videographer, a terrible camera person. You put up with me getting tongue-tied and all that stuff. So anyway, you put up with my cats knocking over an entire room divider. You put up with the cats knocking the camera over and getting a very good view of the ceiling of the dining room. So anyway, I just really appreciate that you guys have stuck with me so far. Let's see. Number 4. I've heard and read so many times lately people saying that they are just so worried because sales in February are slow. You guys, I worked in retail. A lot of people, I think, who have worked in retail would second this with me, is that February is just slow. It's slow for everybody. It's slow for Macy's. It's slow for Maurice's. It's slow for all the big box stores. Even Walmart is having clearance sales right now. This is just a slow time for everybody. So don't get discouraged at this time of the year. Step back and take some time away from your job if you can. Walk away from it a little bit. Take a little extra time with your family. Use this time for that. Also, I remember in my retail business, it was a good time to shop for new products. It was a good time to revamp my displays, which in our case would obviously be our listings. So, relist those few things that are driving you nuts every single time that you share your closet. Just relist a few of them every day or every week, and you'll get to a point where you won't have to look at those ugly listings anymore that drive you nuts. You could work on the dead pile. I have developed a dead pile, it's just the last couple weeks. I've got a big tote full of stuff that I need to, actually about a tote and a half of stuff that I need to list. So I've got a dead pile myself and I need to get that taken care of. Also, I thought I need to take this time to get organized. I have all my stuff literally in my dining room and living room, and my family they've not said anything, but they've got to be walking past it going, and just feeling weird about having friends over and stuff because it doesn't look nice. You guys have seen my inventory situation. It's not pretty. But anyway, there's some space in the upstairs, and I would really like to get everything moved up there and organized, which February's slow. Maybe that's when I'll get it done. Oh, and also once you kill your dead pile, you can go sourcing, because it's slow at the Goodwill too. It's slow everywhere. So you can go to the Goodwill and other thrift stores and take advantage of their clearance sales and them marking everything down because their business is slow. So use their slow business to increase your business once spring finally hits and it starts to get nice and warm outside. Let's see. So yeah, the moral of that story is just don't freak out because it's slow in February. Perfectly natural. Happens to everybody in retail. Which means it's going to happen to everybody in resales too. So just chill out and do what you can do for now to get ready for the busy season. I wanted to tell everybody really quick about my little brother Joe's YouTube channel. If you know anybody who is interested in fishing or hunting, my little brother Joe his name is Joe He. His last name is just like mine. It's spelled H-E-A, so that's Joehea, and his channel name is Rod and Arrow. He takes people out into the woods to show them where deer are liable to be. He gives tips and tricks on how to go fishing well. He's won bass fishing tournaments and different kinds of fishing tournaments. He's really, really good at this. So anybody that you know, your husband, your friend, your wife, who's interested in fishing and or hunting, please go over and check out his channel because he does an amazing job. He knows things I didn't even know he knew, and I'm his sister. It's bizarre. Okay, let's see. What was my last thing? Okay. please, please, please subscribe. If there's anything about my content that you like, I would so appreciate your subscription, because I am enjoying talking to you guys so much, and I just want to get better at this, and I want to talk to you about more stuff. And yeah, I would like to kind of make this a part-time job, and maybe even, you never know where it might go. So anyway, please subscribe and share it with people who you think might also be interested in watching videos on resales and all the things that I've been doing. So anyway, I've created some playlists, some of my videos, and then I've also added in some videos from some of my favorite YouTubers and some YouTubers that have really taught me a bunch of stuff. And I'm going to add some more folks into those lists as well. So anyway, good night, my little weirdos. It has been a pleasure to see you again tonight. And I will see you again soon. I love you. Bye.